Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm here at the bottom of Palomar Mountain. I'm about to go up South Grade and kind of narrate what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and when I'm doing it. And hopefully, by the end of this video, you'll have a much better understanding of cornering and what to do and how to do it and when to do it. And it should help you out. All right. So first things first, your vision, right? So I want to start on the outside. I'm looking to where I want to go. Right before I turn the bike, I'm looking over towards the middle of the turn, looking up the road, make sure there's no gravel or squirrels, whatever else. Once the bike gets pointed where I want it to go, I can start to accelerate. So my bike is following the line of my vision, where I want the bike to be going. Like I'm imagining there's a yellow spray painted line on the ground of where I want my front tire to go. And that's where I'm going, right? So kind of pick out where you want to be going. I don't want to go over there, so I'm not looking over there at all. I'm just looking where I want my front tire to be. You know you're looking too far if you look ahead, then have to look back. Look ahead and have to look back. So if you're dancing back and forth with your eyes, you're looking too far. And if your bike catches up to your eyes, you're looking too low. So you need to look up, but not too far. Just about a second or so ahead of where you're going. Depend on the pace, right? On a blind turn like this, you're just kind of looking at the point where the ground meets the mountain, whatever it is. But either way, as long as you keep to the understanding, I'm just riding on my intended path to travel, where I want my tire to go. So for this left-handed turn, I don't want to go towards the guardrail, so I'm not going to look over there. I'm just looking on the road where I want my tire to go. I'm seeing if there's any gravel or rocks or squirrels or anything else, right? If the bike's in the straight line, well, time to accelerate. Let's go. Blow off the throttle. That's not enough. I get onto the brake. Slowly release the brake as I lean into the turn, which is called trail braking. Steady throttle until the bike is pointed, then I can accelerate. So let's talk about throttle. Since your vision is connected to your line, which I just explained, try to go straight. That's like my main goal, right? If I could go straight, I could be more upright. I could spend the least amount of time on the edge of the tire. I could go full throttle or full brakes, and it's more efficient. Just how do I go straight? How do I go straight? If I can make the corner as straight as I can, and don't worry about what the road tells me to do, I'm picking the line I choose to do. That's way better, right? So it's all based on your vision, where you're looking, right? That it's all connected. So vision is number one, and the subcategory is your line, right? That's affected by your vision and also your throttle. So with throttle, 0% throttle until once you're done leaning and you're on line, then you give it a little bit just to maintain. Now once I can see the exit and I'm pointed, then I can accelerate. So let's go over that again. So 0% throttle, I'm on the brake a little bit. Once I'm done leaning and I'm on the right line, I crack open throttle, like right now. Now I'm waiting until the bike is pointed and I can see where I'm going, then I can accelerate. So you don't accelerate until you can see the exit, because you're not going to accelerate into something you can't see. That makes no sense. And you got to wait for the bike to be pointing where you want it to go. 0% throttle, done leaning on line, crack open throttle. Once the bike is pointed, accelerate. Just like so. So I already gave you enough information to go practice for a while. You can really just focus on your vision for 100 miles, focus on your throttle control for another 100 miles. You can do a lot. And the thing about the vision and your line, this makes it very easy to understand. How do I just go straight? How do I make the road, this turn, as straight as I can be? If you're just thinking about how do I go straight, well, it's pretty easy to pick out your line of where you want to go. I just want to go straight. I just want to go straight. I have to lean, but let's lean the least amount as possible. I want to go as straight as I possibly can. Lean the bike as little as I possibly can for the shortest time as I can. That is my goal. A lot of people that I do one-on-one cornering sessions with, I tell them that. I'm like, oh, but I want to, they say things like, I want to corner faster. I want to lean more. I'm like, well, that's interesting, because my goal is not to lean the bike, and my goal is to not corner faster. I want to exit faster. I want to get out of the corner faster. So very different priorities and a very different mindset of what the approach is to your riding. more mid-corner speed, which means more lean angle, right? So I want to lean the least amount as possible, not the most amount, right? Yay, thanks for moving over. So my goal is to get into the corner, slow the bike down, get it pointed off the edge of the tire so I can put down the power. That's my main goal. Look at these guys in bicycles flying down the mountain. Crazy. So as you can see, my middle of the corner speed is not that fast. Slow the bike down, get it turned where I want it to go, then I can get back on the throttle hard, right? So I want to reduce the amount of lean angle, I want to reduce the amount of time spent on the edge of the tire. My goal is to use the power of the bike and stand it up and get it up and out of the corner. And if that's your priority while riding, you're going to be way better off, and it's way quicker. I used to go up this mountain, really fast corner speed everywhere, dragging knee every single corner when I used to wear leathers on the public road, like full bi position, dragging knee every turn, and I'd be very slow up this mountain. Once I started to prioritize getting in and out of the corner quickly and not corner speed, not mid-corner speed going fast, I end up going way faster and spending way less time on the edge of the tire, and I'm not moving my body at all. Just like right now, as you can see, I'm just right behind the windshield. I'm not going like this, I'm not doing anything with my body, I'm just riding neutral. Because body position is one of those things where only if you're already at 95% really good at everything else and you're riding quickly, then body position may help you go a little bit quicker mid-turn. Because if I'm scraping my foot pegs right now, maybe getting off to the inside will reduce that lean angle a tiny bit, and maybe I won't be scraping my foot pegs. But you gotta get good at everything else first and not worry about body position. So it's one of those things where if you want to look cool and get the really cool picture for your buddy in the middle of the corner, you're going to be hanging off way too much, using way too much energy, and you're going to be slow. But if you want to actually learn how to ride well, the last thing on your mind is body position. You got to get good at your vision first, which is also your line and throttle control, get really good on the brakes, understand how to counter steer and put the bike precisely where you want it to be. These things are all the priority. Everything else is just for show. Because do you want to ride well, or do you want to look cool? And a lot of people, unfortunately, they want to look cool. They may not say that, but their priority and the way they talk and what they do demonstrates their main thing is to look cool. I want to hang off my bike because look at the picture, I look really cool right now, I look fast. But this is actually inefficient, I'm lowering my head way too much. I'm not really doing much of anything. So the idea is to ride well. How do I ride better? If you understand better techniques, you'll automatically be quicker, and you don't have to worry about looking like a jackass hanging off the bike too far when it's absolutely unnecessary. The amount of people I see on this mountain that are hanging off the bike every single turn, dragging knee every turn, but they're overall slow going up and down this mountain is astonishing. It's like, bro, you don't have to be doing all that crap. So if I'm way quicker than you and I'm not moving my body, maybe just ask yourself, why am I moving my body so much? This guy is faster than me by 20 seconds going up this mountain, and he's not even hanging off the bike. If that's true, why am I hanging off? That's a good question to ask yourself, right? And then once you start asking yourself questions about why you think you're doing something, if you don't have the answer, well then you may want to stop doing it because it's providing no value. You see what I'm saying? So go back and re-listen to the video, and it should give you a bunch of things to go out there and practice with, and hopefully it helped clear some things up as well. So there we go. Thanks for watching. I'll chat with you guys later.